Well, hello, good morning. I am back and I am just so happy to be here. This is Life Coach Celia and Healer, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience as I went through my fasting for 40 days. I've been an experienced faster for many, many years. I did a 30-day fast about 6 years ago, and then at that time I set the intention that I was going to do 40 days, and I missed it by 10 days. And so when I started this fast here, I had no intentions to do 40 days, and in the past I had a difficulty doing anything more than 10 days. So when I started this fast here this time, I thought it was only going to be for 10 days or so. And as I was doing the fast, I was feeling so good that I decided to just keep going and keep going. And then after a while I decided, well, this is a great opportunity for me to go ahead and do the 40 days. Business was slow. I had the time to really take time for myself and to really allow my body to heal emotionally and physically, whatever it is that needed to come out during my fast. And so what I learned from this fast here that was different from all the other ones is after the first couple of days on a fast, normally, the hunger pains go away and the thought about food diminishes a lot. And for me at this time, which was the first time that I ever went through a fast, that I just kept thinking about food throughout the whole fast, and that really was just helping me to let go of this addiction that I have around food. This is really my last addictions. I've been addicted to everything out there, and this has been my hardest addiction to let go of. And so I think that's really what this fast here was about for me. It was to really tune in and to release some of the emotional baggages that I have around food. And so for the first 30 days, things were really pretty good. I had a lot of energy. I felt really good. And then for those that don't know much about fasting, when you fast, you do not move your bowels. And so I went ahead and gave myself an enema, and I don't know what happened after that. I think I really moved some old stuff, because from day 30 to day 40, I was so deadly sick. I was so nauseous every second of the day. But I kept just, fighting my mind, because I knew it wasn't anything that I really needed to worry about, other than I had moved some some old matter that was sitting in my colon. And so there was even a time that I was just so sick that I was just like, God, just take me. I am just ready. I am done. I just can't take this being so nauseous. I flew to Philadelphia for a few days, sick and all. And so I still had some energy. By the 40th day, I was done. I was just wiped out completely. And so on my break on my fast, I did it with prunes, and it was amazing how much matter came out of me after 40 days. This was matter that was stuck in our colons. And this is why fasting is so good, you guys, because, it goes into your cells. You're healing stuff that you're not even aware of sometimes that you may be having challenges with. I feel pretty healthy for most part. Because I do a lot of fasting. I eat pretty well, but of course there's an addiction of overeating for me. And so I came out of this fast and I'm doing really good, but a couple of things that also came out of this for me, and for years now I've been really trying to become a vegetarian. I only eat really chicken, and it's not very often. But during this fast, it came very clear to me that it's time for me to go back to eating animal protein. So I was totally shocked at that, but I guess that this is really what my body needs. So I started to incorporate chicken. And I just started because I just came out of the fast, and it's a little of a slow process to get back into eating regularly. But I just started eating chicken, and the system, everything's a go, everything is good, and I will be putting some red meat back into my system again, which is going to be, it's just so weird. So that came up for me, and then my ministry, my healing and coaching business, it's going to shift. Something's going to happen here, because for years and years and years, my biggest thing was to save the world. I really felt that I was here to, help people wake up and realize that there's a presence within all of us. And so I've been out doing this, and what I notice is that I'm still trying to do that in some level. I thought I had let a lot of that go, but I've had clients come to me that I've took them on knowing that it was going to drain my energy, because I'm at a level right now that I want to only work with people that are really, really ready to dive deeper, that they're committed to remembering who they are. And sometimes you get clients that cling on to you and they just want you to do all the work for them, and they're not really willing to do the hard inner work that is necessary for you to really start trusting and surrendering your life to this higher power. So there's going to be a shift here. I don't really know what it is right now, but I'm knowing that it's time for me to really take care of me and to work with only those clients that really, really want to dive deeper. I'm really feeling this. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut back on doing traveling so much to go to different churches. I think that's definitely going to be a thing of the past. And I don't know really how it's all going to unfold. I'm just kind of closing one door right now, and just knowing that something else is going to open up for me. I know that I want to work with people that are physically sick, not feeling well, and believe in the power of healing, because I know my gifts, but I need clients that are also knowing and believing that healing can take place in one session or in a very short amount of time. I don't want people dragging on it anymore. I've had clients that I've had for a while, and it's like, when you guys are going to get this? You got to do the inner work, and I'm not willing to work with those kind of people anymore. I want only those that are willing to do the heavy work. So if you're ready to do some heavy work, contact me. Let's have a conversation. But for now, I'm just going to really take care of me. I'm going to be doing some things that I've been wanting to do, and so I'm excited. I'm excited about what's next for me. So as for fasting, I'm going to continue to do. I'm hoping to do every 3 months, maybe a 10-day fast, which is really what I've been doing for the last couple of years. Is not every 3 months, but I've been doing a lot of fasting and intermittent fasting, which I was doing before I started this fast. So if you're thinking about fasting, but you think that you can't do this, another great way to do fasting is intermittent fasting, which is you give yourself a period of time between your meals, like your last meal of the day and your first meal. I'm going to give myself like 16 hours in between my dinner and probably will be lunch. I'll probably be skipping, or I'll be having a late breakfast for my first meal. So if you can go, we all fast every day while we're sleeping. If you can just extend that a little longer, what you're doing is giving your body, rest, so that you can use the energy in your body to heal your body. Okay, so if you can go, even if it's 10 hours, between the meals, that's really great. If you can do a little bit more, even better. So, that's my plan, is to do 14 to 16 hours every day, and then maybe, every couple weeks, 24 hours, and then every 3 months, like, a 7, 10, 12, maybe 15-day fast. So if you have any questions about fasting, comment below. It's the best thing you can do for you. The energy that you have, I have so much energy right now. The energy you have during the fast, once you get through those first couple of days, and then, the stuff that comes out of your body, the releasing of toxins from your body will help you to let go of, all those problems that you're having, high blood pressure, all kinds of things. There's just so much studies out there how good fasting is, and people have been doing it for thousands of years. So hopefully this video here has updated you a little bit of what's going on in my life, and we'll be talking real soon again. God bless you. Peace and blessings.